Okay, as you guys know, I recently did a video where I showed how the SWS in this game is completely broken. Well, it got me thinking, maybe it is not the only sniper in this game that's completely broken, so I'm going to test all of them. I'm going to try to do this as quickly and efficiently as possible. The first thing I want to do is test the SWS with and without the laser to see just how much of a difference it makes. Here we go. SWS without the laser, so I'm 8 meters away. I'm just going to do the quick scoping thing like I showed. I'm just going to get to the point where I'm aiming in, but I'm not seeing the reticle at all. And okay, as you can see, I think it might be slightly more spread out than with the laser, but I would still call that at least, you know, 95, 90% accurate. Okay, so let's just do everything without the laser then. So that's the SWS, that's our baseline, right? I'm going to be doing full mags of all the guns just because it's not exactly a super scientific way of testing this, but hopefully we can overcome any, you know, flaws in the testing method with just sheer volume of, you know, sample size. So we're just going to fire as many as possible and just kind of take the average circumference of the you know, the spread. The grouping, that's what I meant to say. Okay, so I'm not going to fire any more for that. It's pretty much the same with and without the laser. Okay, let's try the other guns. Okay, we got the DXR now. There we go. We're at 8 meters. Now let's see what happens. Wow. As you can even see the reticle itself moving in. On the SWS it seems to disappear, but with the DXR you can see the lines moving in and closing the radius. Please don't kill me, helicopter. I'm trying to do a demonstration here. Okay, that was 2 full mags. That was 12 shots. That's actually even more broken than the SWS. I did not expect that at all. That's kind of crazy. I mean, effectively it's the same, right? Because at the end of the day, all your grouping needs to be is the size of the chest of the enemy player. So I would say that is actually, you know, truly at 100% accurate, where the SWS is probably more like 95, 98% accurate. I wasn't expecting to be surprised by this. I'm just going to say that right now, but I actually am. Okay, now the NTW. Okay. Obviously, I don't have a scope on it, but I'm just doing the exact same thing. Like I said, it's not scientific because, you know, it's hard to control the amount of ADS you're using. I might not get exactly the same, you know, ADS level every time, and that's why I'm doing a lot of shots so that we get a lot of samples. I'm surprised as well as at how accurate this NTW is. There's a few outliers there, but overall, I mean, like maybe a couple percentage points bigger. Maybe that's, you know, somewhere in the 85 to 90% accurate, which the odds of you missing that, I feel like, again, it's 8 meters, not that far, but also not, you know, shoving it down their throats. So, okay, so that's the snipers. I want to do also the 4570 because it's pretty much just sniper as well. 8 meters.
Actually, cancel that.
Okay. It also has a laser, but I'm just assuming the laser doesn't do anything for once you start ADSing. I think it mostly has to do with, you know, the hip fire spread when you're only clicking left click and not ADS at all. That's at least what it seemed like with the SWS, so I'm just gonna leave it on there. What the? What the frick is happening? It's like I'm scoped in, but my gun model is it's in the. So I'm gonna call that about as accurate as the SWS. You know, the NTW is still the worst, but compared to any other game, absolutely broken still. So as you can see, the best one so far has been the DXR, then the SWS. Well, maybe the government, the 4570 government and the SWS are pretty similar. I'm just going to call them the same. The NTW has a few randoms over here, but then a lot of it was in this little area as well. Why did those despawn and these didn't? I'm just going to do the crossbow as well because it's also a one-hit kill weapon. That's the last one-hit kill weapon that's in our inventory here. I'm not going to do the shotguns because they're shotguns, and if you use a shotgun, you're a weirdo, so. Okay. We won't be able to see the bolts until we get closer, but we'll take a look after we've shot a bunch of shots and see. Hopefully they're still spawned in, and hopefully they don't despawn. Please don't kill me, you bots. Get out of my spawn, bots. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna call that pretty freaking accurate. I don't know. I mean, if you compare to this one, I'm gonna say it's like there's this couple outliers here, but then the majority of them were in that little section. I'm gonna call that at least 90%, right? I mean, that's pretty insane. Okay, so it turns out it wasn't just the SWS that's completely OP and broken in terms of quick scope ability. Every single one of the single one-shot to kill weapons, sniper, or crossbow, or marksman, all have at least 85% accuracy. Now, obviously, I'm just making these numbers up as I go, but you guys saw the examples, and 100% accuracy being, you know, one on top of the other. I'm gonna say with every single one of these spreads, if you're 8 meters away and you're quick scoping, I'm gonna say you're, you know, at 95 to 99% likely to actually hit the target. If you didn't actually hit the chest of your target from this far away, it's because you weren't aiming at their chest, or you might have been aiming, you know, just to the right side of the chest instead of the square, so maybe it missed right there. But I mean, man, that's pretty freaking OP, so there you guys go. Now you know.